can I get a show of hands of who in here is vegetarian? Uh, so, as y'all can tell, not many of us are. And my hand didn't shoot up either, so I'm not either. So it might sound a little hypocritical for me to say this, but every time we eat meat, we're part of the problem, not the solution. So climate change is our world's most imminent threat. It doesn't just affect us locally, it's a worldwide problem. So this might lead many people to think that it's just too big of a problem to tackle, but that's not true. Every single one of us can make one simple change a week that makes a huge difference, and that's to go one day a week without eating meat. So, in case y'all couldn't tell, I plan on dedicating my life to sustainability. I study conservation science, I'm the head of sustainability for my dorm, and I know kind of what I'm talking about. And I believe as a society, we've got to put combating climate change as our #1 priority. And there's one easy way we can all combat that, and that is to participate in Meatless Mondays. You're not only helping the entire globe, you're also doing yourself a favor by eating healthier. So I'm sure this past winter we all noticed how there were days where you had to walk outside in shorts and a t-shirt because it was so hot. Now, that's because of climate change. Climate change affects global weather patterns, and NASA reports that the southwestern region of the United States is going to experience extreme droughts because of climate change. This will lead to a decrease in agricultural output, an increase in wildfires, and a decrease in the water level of our aquifer. Now, we all remember the horrible effects of Hurricane Katrina, how it tore families apart and it came through and devastated entire communities. Now, climate change raises the temperature of the water, and this is one of the leading factors that lead to hurricane formation. And because of the sustained heating of the ocean, hurricanes are going to be much more frequent and more intense. Now, originally we all heard of climate change as global warming, and this still holds true today. Science magazine reports that 16 of the past 17 years have been the hottest year on record. Now, double the rising temperature along with increased precipitation, and mosquitoes, everyone's favorite little bug, is going to be around all year long. And we all know that mosquitoes they contribute to the spread of diseases like the Zika virus and malaria, not so much here, but in other places. Also, climate change, we've all heard that it melts the glaciers, but what does that actually mean, besides just a huge ice cube melting? NASA reports that for every 1 inch of sea level rise, we lose 8 feet of sandy beaches. So your favorite beaches down in Panama City are going to slowly retreat. And in the same report, by the year 2100, sea level will rise up to 4 feet. So entire coastal communities will be submerged underwater. Now, we all know climate change is a worldwide problem. So you might think, well, what can I do? The model we all must follow, like all environmentalists follow, is think globally, act locally. And the easiest and most effective way we can do this is by participating in Meatless Monday. Most Americans eat meat in every single meal of the day. And for Meatless Monday, we essentially just take meat off the menu. You're vegetarian for one day. It's easier now than ever to find vegetarian meals. The Humane Society reports that there's been a 40% increase in the past 5 years of food labeled as vegetarian. Meatless Mondays are an easy and effective way to make a difference. It gives people the opportunity to lessen their carbon footprint and to eat healthier things like fruits, vegetables, and nuts instead of something like a cheeseburger. So being vegetarian for one day a week is not a hard lifestyle change, but it benefits everyone. By participating in Meatless Monday, you're not only combating climate change, you're also doing your body a favor by hopefully eating healthy. If you're more swayed by the health benefits of Meatless Monday, here's something to think about. The Texas Department of State Health reported that 34% of the Lubbock population is obese, and only 15% of that same population is eating more than 5 servings of vegetables a day. So by participating in Meatless Monday, you're definitely getting those 5 servings of vegetables, or else you'll be kind of hungry. And we all know vegetables help to keep us in shape. Now, for the environmentalists out there, like me, here's something else to think about. WorldWatch.org reports that 150 billion gallons of methane are released by cows a year. And for those of you who don't know, methane has a global warming potential 86 times that of carbon dioxide, which is the leading polluter. The EPA also reports that 56% of our U.S. water consumption goes towards growing crops to feed these livestock. So for each meal you don't eat meat, you can save up to 133 gallons of water. And the Humane Society reports that it can also decrease your carbon footprint by up to 8 pounds. We've all heard of the devastating effects of climate change, but now we know that each one of us can make a difference. And you're not only by participating in Meatless Monday, and you're not only helping the world, you're also helping your own body. So by choosing one day a week, to not eat meat, you're combating two of the world's biggest problems, obesity and climate change. Everyone wonders how to make a difference in our huge world, and Meatless Monday is one way you can. So I hope this coming Monday, whenever instead of buying a cheeseburger, you stop, think about the repercussions of what you're eating, and instead get some vegetables.